Do you know what the real danger is for America right now? It's not China. It's not Russia. It's not inflation. It's something far more dangerous, their own arrogance. For decades, America played the role of the world's kingmaker. They set the rules, they moved the chess pieces, and everyone else was forced to play along. But today, something is changing. Quietly, without much noise, India is stepping into a position that America never expected. And the scariest part, it's not because America is letting it happen. It's because America is pushing it to happen. See, when you keep making the same mistakes, the world starts to adapt. America has been playing the same game for so long. Sanctions here, pressure there, tariffs everywhere. But they forgot one basic truth. If you corner someone for too long, they will find a way out. And India has found its way out. Look at the last 10 years. India used to be dependent on American tech, American finance, American influence. Today, it's building its own systems, its own digital networks, its own alliances. Why? Because every time America tries to control the world through fear, countries start looking for alternatives. And India is becoming the best alternative. The American mindset has been, we are number one, we will always be number one. But history doesn't care about your confidence. History cares about action. And right now, America is making the same mistake Britain made before, losing its empire, overestimating its own power, while underestimating everyone else's hunger. Do you know what hunger looks like? It's a country with 1.4 billion people who are not waiting for permission. It's young entrepreneurs working 18 hours a day because they believe the next $1 billion idea can be born in Mumbai, not Silicon Valley. It's scientists who want to put India on Mars while America is still arguing about budgets. It's a population that is no longer satisfied with being a developing country. They want to be the leader. And here's the part America doesn't understand. India doesn't want to replace America by copying it. No. India is writing its own playbook. They are blending their culture, their youth, their technology, and their geopolitical influence into something new, something America can't control. I've been in business long enough to know one simple fact. The moment you think you can't lose is the moment you start losing. America is standing right there on that dangerous edge. And India is climbing. Fast. You think I'm exaggerating? Look at the numbers. India's GDP growth is beating most major economies. Its tech exports are exploding. Its defense strategy is no longer just buy American weapons. They're building their own. And the young talent, they're not leaving for Silicon Valley anymore. Silicon Valley is coming to them. This is how empires fall, not in one day, not with one war, but slowly as the world's center of gravity shifts. America has had the spotlight for a century, but the next century, that spotlight might be shining over New Delhi. And here's the punchline. America is helping India get there without even realizing it. Every political miscalculation, every economic sanction, every failed foreign policy, it's another push, another reason for India to stand taller. The question is, when America wakes up, will it already be too late? You see, when America takes a wrong step, it doesn't just hurt America. It shifts the balance of the world. And this time, the step they are about to take is going to hand India the biggest opportunity it has ever seen. Not because India is asking for it, not because India is lobbying for it, but because America, in its overconfidence, is about to give it away. History has shown us, empires never fall from outside attacks alone. Rome didn't collapse because of one big war. The British Empire didn't lose power overnight because someone outsmarted them. They fell because they became too comfortable, too arrogant, and too distracted by their own internal battles to see the cracks forming under their feet. America is now standing exactly at that same dangerous edge. And while America debates policies, argues in its Congress, and plays politics instead of progress, India is moving like a silent tiger. America is still obsessed with the past. India is looking only at the future. America is busy defending its current position. India is busy building the position it will take next. This is not a coincidence. This is strategy. If America continues to underestimate India, they will realize too late that India is no longer the developing country they once thought it was. It will be the economy they depend on, the partner they can't control, the market they cannot ignore. But here's the dangerous part. By the time America wakes up, India will already be holding the cards. We have to be honest. America still has power. They still have influence, money, and technology. But power in today's world doesn't last forever. It moves. It shifts. It flows like water to where it finds less resistance and more opportunity. And right now, India is offering the perfect riverbed for that power to flow into. Think about it. India is young. The average age is 28. America's is 39. That's not just a statistic. That's a timeline of the future. The younger the workforce, the more adaptable, the more energetic, the more driven the nation becomes. While America is worrying about aging populations and expensive labor, India is exporting talent, building companies, and shaping global trends at lightning speed. And let's talk about something most analysts ignore: mindset. The Indian mindset today is not the same as it was 20 years ago. There's no "we're not ready yet" attitude. There's a fire, a confidence, a sense that this is our time. You can feel it in the tech hubs of Bangalore. You can feel it in the film studios of Mumbai. You can feel it in the classrooms of small towns where children are learning AI, coding, and digital skills before they even finish school. Meanwhile, America is falling into a trap, believing that the world will always revolve around them. They think every mistake they make can be fixed later because they've always bounced back before. But here's the problem in a race: when you slow down, someone else takes your place. And in this race, that someone else is India. If America's next big mistake is economic isolation, pushing away trade partners, increasing tariffs, overestimating its ability to produce everything domestically, then the first country to benefit from the gap they create will be India. The companies that once rushed to America for partnerships will start looking at India for growth. The investors who once saw America as the safest bet will start betting on India. I'm telling you this not as a prediction, but as a warning. America's arrogance is India's opportunity. And every policy, every trade war, every closed door America builds will become a window for India to climb through. This is how global power shifts, not through one big war, but through a series of decisions that slowly transfer influence from one hand to another. And let me tell you, India will not waste this chance. They will take it. They will run with it. And they will not give it back. You see, America's problem is not just political or economic. It's psychological. They've been at the top for so long that they've forgotten what it's like to fight for survival. The hunger is gone. The humility is gone. The urgency is gone. And when those three vanish, history has proven again and again, empires fall. Look at Rome. Look at Britain. They all thought the sun would never set on their empire until it did. And now, without realizing it, America is walking down the same path. India, on the other hand, doesn't carry that arrogance yet. It knows it's still climbing. It still remembers the taste of scarcity, the humiliation of being underestimated, the pain of being overlooked. And that's exactly why it's dangerous to underestimate them now. Because when a nation is underestimated, it works in silence. It builds in the shadows. It prepares for the moment the world isn't looking. And then it strikes with results no one thought possible. Mark my words, the next time America tries to flex its economic muscle on India with tariffs, sanctions, or military posturing, it will find something unexpected resistance. Not the loud, chaotic resistance of a weak country, but the quiet, calculated defiance of a rising power. India will not play the game on America's terms anymore. It will write its own rules. It will form new alliances. It will trade in its own currency. And the more America tries to corner India, the more it will push India into a position of global leadership. You think it's coincidence that India is strengthening ties with Russia, trading in rupees, and deepening military cooperation with countries America used to control? No. This is strategy. This is chess, not checkers. And right now, America is reacting move by move, while India is thinking 10 moves ahead. In every negotiation, the person who needs the deal more is the one who loses. Right now, America needs India more than India needs America. Why? Because America's economy is addicted to cheap manufacturing, to supply chains that function without disruption. And guess who is rapidly positioning itself as the alternative to China for global manufacturing? India. If America cuts ties or burns bridges, it's not just punishing India. It's punishing itself. But America's leaders, many of them are blinded by short-term political wins. They make decisions for the next election, not the next generation. They think in terms of news cycles, not decades. India's leadership, for all its flaws, is thinking in terms of decades. They're building infrastructure not for tomorrow, but for 50 years from now. They're betting on population, on education, on technology, on energy independence. The real danger for America isn't India's military or economy. It's India's mindset. Because once a country believes, truly believes, that it can be number one, nothing can stop it except itself. And India right now is entering that mental shift. It's not asking, can we do it anymore? It's saying, when we do it. That's a dangerous confidence. And America has no answer for it yet. And let's be clear, the world doesn't reward the country with the best intentions. It rewards the country with the best execution. India is executing. America is talking. India is building alliances. America is breaking them. India is producing engineers and innovators at a record pace. America is producing debt and division at a record pace. The contrast is becoming too obvious to ignore. Here's what will happen if America doesn't change course. The next decade will see the slow erosion of American influence in Asia. The alliances that once seemed unshakable will start to wobble. Trade routes will shift. Technology leadership will pass hands. And while America is busy debating its own internal battles, India will quietly secure its place at the top of the global hierarchy. People ask me, Jack, are you saying America is finished? No. America is too big, too rich, too innovative to vanish. But leadership is not about size. It's about relevance. And if America keeps making the same strategic mistakes, it will wake up one day to find that while it still has power, it no longer has leadership. The baton will have passed. And India will be holding it. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. This shift won't happen with fireworks. There won't be an announcement. It will happen gradually, like a slow sunrise, until one day you realize the night is over. The world will look around and realize that decisions are no longer being made in Washington with the same weight. They'll be made in New Delhi in partnership with powers America once thought it could control. For America, that will be a hard pill to swallow. For India, it will be the reward of decades of effort. And for the rest of the world, it will be a new reality to adapt to. Whether you see that as good or bad depends entirely on where you're standing. But it's coming whether anyone is ready or not. This is not a prophecy. This is not about patriotism or bias. This is simply pattern recognition. History is repeating itself, and the signs are everywhere. America is standing at the edge of a cliff, and India is climbing a mountain. One wrong step from America, and the positions will be reversed permanently. So the real question is, will America learn? Will it adapt? Will it rebuild its hunger, humility, and urgency before it's too late? Or will it cling to a past that the world has already moved on from? I've spent my life studying business, markets, and human behavior. And I can tell you this arrogance is the enemy of survival. The moment you believe you are untouchable is the moment someone touches you, and you never recover. America still has time, but the clock is ticking. And for India, your time is coming.